This time. Oh, shoot. Hey guys, something happened with my technical stuff, so my video was not working right. So I hope it's working this time. I don't know. Um, Hopefully you guys can hear me. Last time nobody could hear me. I don't know why. As I was saying though, earlier, my fiance, she just got there. She just messaged me actually. She just got to the carpenters, and she's going to be paying them the money that they need for the house that they're building up before we move to Manila. That's our plan. We're going to end up moving to Manila. We'll see how it goes. Hi, I hope you can hear me. Last time something happened and nobody could hear me. I don't know what happened. Good morning, by the way. Good morning from the Philippines. Good morning. Good morning from the Philippines. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know what happened last time. Somebody said I was muted and it was all weird. And so I had to end the chat and try to fix it. And the only thing I could think of is that maybe it was the way the phone was sitting. I honestly I have no clue. So the last time this microphone worked. So hopefully it will this time. Or the last time I did a full AMA, this microphone worked. So I hope it does this time. In space. Huge. Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I don't know what happened last time. Something happened with my live, and I was muted or something. I don't know what the heck was going on. This stupid phone, probably the way it was sitting, or I have no clue. I would do this on my computer because I'm here at home on my computer, but I'm doing homework, and so yeah. Well, I've been called worse than a donkey. So say what you like. I've been called worse than a donkey. But anyhow, oh, it's where are you? It's morning time here. Well, it's not. It's 9:54. I woke up at like 4 this morning, so it was. I lose track of time throughout the day because I get so busy. I do so much crap every day that I lose track of time. Oh, Texas, nice. I have some friends in the military who are they're in Fort Hood right now, in Texas. Oh, and hi from India. I'm guessing is it morning time in India too? I think it's morning time in India. I think India is a few hours, or maybe it's afternoon time in India. It's either afternoon or morning, I think. I can't remember if India is a few hours ahead of the Philippines or a few hours behind. Ah, yes, it's yeah, 2 hours behind. Okay, okay. But yeah, Texas is nice. I like Texas because Texas is hot. There were at least the places I was at in Texas. I really like the hot weather, which is one of the reasons I love the Philippines. The problem with the Philippines heat is that it's very humid. I was at I lived in Arizona for a while at Fort Huachuca, and I loved it there. It was a desert, and there was no humidity. It was just heat. That was it, dry heat. I'm in the Philippines right now. I am in the um, Antique area of Philippines, but I'm from the USA. Oh, I bet it is hot in Texas. It's almost the summertime. I'm hearing noises outside. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's somebody getting on a motorcycle. Oh, I agree. Philippines is very beautiful. That's another reason I wanted to stay here after I got out of the military. I came here the last month of my contract in the military. I came here, I used my vacation time, and I absolutely loved it. It's not just beautiful, but the people are nice. The people are not, at least to me, they're very nice here. They're very friendly here, and I love that because it's nice to go on my morning walks. It's nice to go on my morning walks and hear everybody saying good morning. I did. Let's make me famous. I uh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I ever be famous. The stuff I do, I just do, just for fun. I don't really care much for fame or anything like that. I live the best life I have now. I'm happy. I do online college. I I do online video and way my life is, and it's pretty cheap in the Philippines. Well, it depends on who you talk to. I used to not be when I was in high school. In high school, people were terrified of me. Everyone was scared of me in high school, and in college, I was still like to have fun and mess with people, but I guess where everybody's an adult, then it's like they're like, ah, this guy's just funny. Especially when I drink, I don't scare people when I drink. Other than my fiance, gets so scared because I drink and I drink a lot. And there's times where I just black out, but I have no idea what happens. But the next day, they're showing me videos, and I'm doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But when I drink, I'm very, very loud and very happy. And, I'm just chill. I'm 30. I'm 34. I I probably look a lot older, but yeah, I'm 34. I'm 34, and I've been through a lot. Man, I've went to college. This is my second time in college. I've been to the military. I've had a lot of jobs. I've worked at prisons and hospitals and schools. Um, and now I'm here in the Philippines. My family, they can never keep up with me. I'm always doing something just off the wall, crazy, funny, stupid, goofy stuff that no one expects from me. And I think part of that was when I was a teenager. Um, a lot of people did not believe in me. I know even my parents can what? Huh? I have no idea. Oh, I don't even know how to do that. I'll be honest. I have no idea how to make someone a mod. This is only like my third live, so it's a tad bit strange for me to be able to do that. Yeah, this I've I've only done three, maybe four lives, but I think the first one was just some weird random stuff where I was just trying to figure out. It was like 8 minutes long, and I was just trying to figure out how to do it. And then I did a live. I've done two lives while walking. Tap on their icon. Why is it always... What the heck? What does a mod do? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. I'm kind of new to the whole YouTube stuff. I've posted a lot of videos, so I've not really done lives. I've done lives on TikTok before, not very often though. I don't really do TikTok much anymore, other than just video, just stuff that I post, some video edits. Because TikTok is kind of weird. Yeah, no, that's all right. I I enjoy the controversy usually. I like the when people get on and they just start doing stupid stuff. I'm the kind of guy that I enjoy the controversy that comes with it. It's funny. Unless they're harassing other people, then that's a problem. But if they're just trying to mess with me, I'm one of the biggest trolls you'll ever meet. You should see me on X. I can't do it much on here or on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok because you get banned so quick for any little thing. Yeah, you'll get banned for anything on those platforms. But on X, I can, and I just do it just for fun. I don't really mean anything by it. I'll even troll people I agree with just because one of the things about trolling that I like is it causes people to actually have to think about what they believe or what they're saying. They actually have to think about it. And I like to make people think about those things so they at least they'll have a better understanding of what they think, what they believe, and why they believe it. Because it's not, you don't want to go through life. Yeah, you don't want to go through life freaking defending something and you don't even know what you're defending. And I've always been like that. Always. That's part of the reason. Well, part of the reason I'm Catholic is because of that. And I forced myself into those situations where I became Catholic when I was 18, or I converted to Catholicism when I was 18. But then I purposely went to a Baptist university, a Southern Baptist university for 4 years, just because I knew people would challenge what I believed. So I put myself in there in that situation. So it would force me to have to learn about my own faith to make sure that I know what I'm talking about and I know what I believe. And sure enough, it worked. I learned a lot. I used to have one of the old iPods, and I would download. I had hundreds of debates and Catholic talks on there. I'd even fall asleep to them. I was so deep into it, just to be able to defend it against people who might try to cause issues. Because there are people who will try to argue. They'll argue about anything. I'm one of those people, really, but they'll argue about anything. So I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was talking about before I would talk to them. Where I grew up, though, being Catholic was not good. I grew up in Southern Kentucky. Heck yeah! All right, see ya. It was nice meeting you. But I grew up in Kentucky. And the place where I grew up in Kentucky is very, I want to say, anti-Catholic almost. I had a friend in college. He was an atheist, and he lived where I lived. He lived in the same area. And see ya. And he lived in the same area as me. And he was an atheist, and I started talking to him about being Catholic. This was my last year in college, I think, or the year before my last. I'm still friends with him, actually. But he started talking to me, and he started considering becoming Catholic. And he went back home, and he told his grandma, who was Protestant, And she told him that she would rather him be an atheist than to be a Catholic. And then I had a ex-girlfriend who was her family was very Protestant, like the old Kentucky Protestant, like the churches from like the 1800s or whatever, and all that. And her mom said that when I would come to visit them, that I was leaving demons because I was Catholic. She felt a demonic presence because of me, and I wanted to so bad. I wanted to tell her mom that, well, have you ever watched any of those movies about demons, like exorcisms or about vampires? It's always a Catholic priest that gets rid of the demons. So, if you need me to, I can call up the priest. I wanted to say it, but I never did. But now here I am in the Philippines, a very, very Catholic nation. There are some places that are Muslim, and there are some places that have some INC members and some Seventh day Adventists. I know my fiance, she has a friend who is Seventh day Adventist, or who is Seventh day Adventist, that almost convinced her not to be Catholic because she was telling her all these things that Catholics believe and this and that. And was not exactly true. I remember her telling my fiance about the end of times, and that the reason the Catholic Church doesn't read from the book of Revelation is because they know that they're the Antichrist or something like that. So I had to remind my fiance that that's not true. That's not true at all. The Catholic Church does. It does read from the book of Revelation. It reads from the book of Revelation every November at the end of the church year, because the book of Revelation is about the end times, and so it just goes together. But if I ever meet her friend that said that, her friend who was a Seventh day Adventist, if I ever meet her, I would gladly have a healthy discussion on why she is wrong about what she's saying about the Catholic Church. I don't like it when people try to tell me what I believe. Nobody has the right to tell me what I believe. I know what I believe. So if I ever met her friend who was a Seventh day Adventist, I would have a lot of fun debating her. I did have a friend in the military who was Seventh day Adventist, Esting. I'm still good friends with him too. I tried to talk to him so many times, but Esting is a lot like me in that the way we think. We're just goofy as hell. We're the same age though, so we're kind of stuck in our ways, I guess you could say. That's not a good way to be though. As you get older, you should not get stuck in your ways. You should always have a curious mind and always be willing to grow and develop what you believe. If the time comes and there's information that comes out that might contradict what you believe, you need to find a way to reconcile that. There comes out some cognitive dissonance with that, actually. Homework. Environment and space can have illogical effect on astronauts. How do I always spell astronauts wrong? Why do I always do that? Every time. I always spell astronauts wrong. I spell it with an extra N every single time. I think it's the way I say it. It's probably because I'm from Kentucky and we have a country accent, and it just, I don't know. Oh, yeah. I'm 569 words. I need to get that up a little bit more. Hello. If anybody's new, hello. Maybe I should add another paragraph to the background information. because the discussion is long enough. No, maybe I should add a. Ugh. It's so stressful. It's so annoying. They want it to be less than 1,000 words, but I've got 569, but that doesn't feel like it's enough. I feel like I should have at least 750, and the 569 includes the references. So let's see. It's giving me a headache. Limitation and bias and background. That's what I need to do. Limitation, bias. There's a bunch of cats outside. The cats here, the animals here love me. The people, I guess, in the Philippines, they're quite different than how people in America respond to animals, especially cats and dogs. My fiance is terrified of them. But me, I love cats. I love dogs, and so now because I feed the cats, now I have like 3 cats who sit outside my door, and every single morning they come up running to me when I go on my walk. One of them, most of the time, he doesn't even want to eat. He just wants me to pet him. The older one, the 2 younger ones, they want food, and one of the younger ones is still afraid to be touched. But the older one, he just wants me to pet on him, and I do because I love animals. Even the dogs here, that they don't bark at me. The dogs here are so kind, I guess is the way to put it. Ay, ay, ay. This is very annoying. We'll say that. Okay, that's good. Discussion looks good. Conclusion looks good. Limitations and bias. What the heck? Sorry, I'm just stressing out over this. It's so much. With these new these new classes I just started Monday. One of them is so confusing. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand why they have to be so confusing. It's not so much if they just kept things the way they are and they'd stop changing every 2 days or adding in new information every 2 days, it would be different. But they keep doing something to add on to the stress level. It looked like most people turned in their discussion on week 1. Most people had already turned it in, and then all of a sudden, and I got a grade on mine. I got a 95, I think. I got a 95 on mine, and but or a few days later, well, just yesterday they sent us an email and said, well, this is the format you're supposed to use for week one discussion. And nobody knew it. Nobody even knew about it. She eat my greens. Nope. I didn't eat any. I haven't eaten anything today, by the way. And just so you know, uh, my day just, well, it's 10 a.m. here. So, damn it, you distracted me from my homework. Need another paragraph at least for the conclusion. It's stressful because this is the first time I've had a professor do the discussions like this, and it gives me quite a headache. And then the professors, how they also do the crap that they do by adding in new things. But yeah, they added in that template for us to use after everybody already turned it all in, and they gave us all grades. Or I'm assuming they gave everybody else a grade. They gave me a grade, so I didn't even use the template. And the way I did it was nothing like how they had the template. So I don't know what they're going on about. If they're going to do that, they need to let us know at the beginning of the week. Because I get all my homework done on like the first 3 days of the week. The first 3 days that our classes start for the week, which is Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I get all the homework done. Sorry, guys, I don't typically act like this on a live call, but I don't know. This class is so annoying. So annoying. That's what it is. I thought it would be a fun class because it dealt with psychology of being in space, but it's the way they're doing it. Just this isn't the best way to do it. I don't think. All right, that should be good as far as words go. I hope. I gotta bold all this. Gotta make sure it looks nice. These classes can be quite stressful. I know I normally do. I normally walk around the province I live in when I do my EMAs, but with these new classes, it's just hard. It's really hard to do that. At least for this class, it's just a discussion and then an exam. I think I'll be okay on the exam though. On astronauts, the environment of space. Ground effect. It's to microgravity. Want to make sure that nobody has asked anything. This homework isn't like, I don't want to say it's hard. It's just new. It's something. This is the first time I've had professors do this kind of format. So it's not hard, and I get to explain myself. I like papers better than I do exams. I much or multiple choice exams. I much prefer papers because papers I can explain myself, and this is a paper it's a discussion, and I can explain myself, and that would offset anything that might be wrong a little bit at least. You can't do that with multiple choice though, especially when it's online and you do a multiple choice test. I mean, all you can do is click on an answer and just hope that it's right. And that's why I don't like exams. Typically, exams are so set in stone. Thank you for the heart. Exams, they're so set in stone. How do I do that? I will after this ends. I'll go back and I'll sub. I don't know how to do that from a live video. Otherwise, I'd do it right now, but I just don't know how. I have no clue how to subscribe to your channel. Oh, there it is. I figured it out. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was your message. Yeah, I have no idea how to. I'll subscribe to your page as soon as this live is over. I'll subscribe to your page. I just don't know how to do it from here. Otherwise, I would. I'm using my phone, so you're welcome. Anytime. I'm cool with helping other people out because I know how hard it can be in the battle of attention sometimes. Oh, do you do like gaming videos? I know that's what a lot of people do who are younger. They do a lot of gaming videos. I have not been there, but I have seen. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos where people go there and TikTok videos, and the videos I've seen is very beautiful. It's a beautiful culture. I've seen the culture there because I like a lot of the South. Well, I like a lot of the Asian countries, especially in the East and the South and the Southeast, those types of areas. And I saw the culture there in a video. It was a TikTok video, and it showed the different cultures from different countries, and culture is very beautiful. I like culture though. That's why I like to travel. That's why when I do videos, I don't really talk a lot about all these places people go for tourists. A lot of the oh, I did not know that. That's so sad. I did not know about that actually. I hope you're okay. I hope everybody comes out okay. War is not good. Okay. Well, welcome to the live. You're welcome. It's nice to meet you. Oh, no problem. You're welcome. No problem. I know how war can be. I know how tough it can be. I was in the military for the USA. I was in the military for a little while, and actually, when the whole thing with Russia and Ukraine happened, we thought we were about to go fight Russia because within a week they had shipped us off to Germany because they were worried that Russia was going to attack Germany. So I thought we were about to go to war. That kind of stuff is hard. and it's hard on. It's not just hard on the military members, but it's hard on just the people. You know, the people of the country. It's not easy for anyone, no matter what side. It's tough. I'm from the USA, but I live in the Philippines now. After I got out of the military, I came here to the Philippines to live. I came here on vacation my last month. It USA is nice. The Philippines is nice. I prefer the Philippines, but that's because where I lived in the USA, it got cold. I don't like the cold that much. Here in the Philippines, it never gets cold, and also it's just much cheaper here. It's a whole lot cheaper. The one thing I miss food wise is the burgers. It's hard to top a burger from the USA, and I miss the spice. I love spicy food, and the spicy food here is just not spicy enough for me. I had to buy extra Tabasco sauce, and I bought a bunch of different hot sauces just so I could carry them with me if I go somewhere. I can put hot sauce on my food because I like my food very, very, very spicy. And sometimes when I order spicy here, it's not spicy, and the chips not even close. I don't even know what kind of chips it is that we get. Do you use Telegram? No, I think I have a Telegram, but man, it's been a long time ago. It's been a long time ago since I had Telegram. The spicy food here is not spicy enough for me. And I remember getting spicy chips here. I don't remember what they're called. I get them all the time because it's just as spicy as I can find them. But it's nothing like the spicy flaming hot Cheetos and the Takis I used to eat in America. Oh yeah, I am a huge fan of spicy food. I eat spicy food like it's nothing. I love spicy. I miss Takis. I miss Takis a lot, and I miss being able to buy ham or turkey or chicken for sandwiches and not cook it. I before I put it on a sandwich. Here, I bought ham once, and I was going to put it on I was going to put the ham on my sandwich, and my fiance freaked out. She's like, "No, you got to cook it first." Oh yeah, I love Takis. I can sit down. I used to sit down and eat a whole bag. Just eat the whole bag by themselves. Takis are amazing. Takis and flaming hot Cheetos. I also like Lay's salt and vinegar chips, which they don't have here either. I miss those too. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh, I have no idea. Is it like a city or is it like in the country? In the USA, I was from Kentucky. And it was a lot more like country, just mountains. I lived in the mountains basically. Here, it's still country, but it's actually a mix here. On one side, there's the beach, and on the other side, there's mountains. I want to go hike the mountains. My fiance won't. She said told me it's not a good idea. That you just never know what's in the mountains. She likes the beach. I the beach is okay, but I like the hike. I like to explore. All right. Well, I gotta go. I really gotta finish this homework before it drives me absolutely crazy. It was nice talking to you guys. It was nice meeting everybody. Um, if y'all have any more questions or anything, you can always comment. Let me know what's going on, and I'll be sure to subscribe to to subscribe to you. As soon as I hit this end button and I go through my comments, I can click on you. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.